What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with another episode of the Hamilton Huskies franchise mode for NHL 21. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And in this one, we are going to slow everything down. The first year was a total toss away. So in this one, we are going to do the year 2 off season. We are going to, I believe, after we skip ahead just a little bit, we are going to jump ahead and we are going to start building this team around Ryan McFarland, man. So we are going to jump in. I'll show you Ryan McFarland's stats again. Medium elite. It still says he's a fourth line player, but he hasn't grown yet. He was our top line center. I mean, he's a pretty decent face-off guy, and I think that is probably going to go up a little bit. He was the number 2 pick in the 2020 draft. So, yeah, he fits really well on that top line. So we need to figure out exactly what type of player he is. And then we are going to, we are going to try and build a coach based, or we're going to try and find a coach based on that. We're going to skip ahead. First thing we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead and see who won the Stanley Cup. So that's the first thing we're going to do. It's April, so we're going to go to the end of May. We were 39, 31, and 12 this season. Yeah. NHL season, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we got tons of sellouts. Everything looks really solid here. We're just going to get by all of this crap. We're going to see who won the Stanley Cup. Then we're going to get to like player retirement. And then I want to take one more look at our lineup and see if anybody grew, if anybody dropped. There's people like... what's his name there? Eric Stahl. There's people like Eric Stahl, who I'm looking at. He wants to come back. He wants to stick around. And I'm like, I wouldn't mind keeping him. But I mean, with this new coach, I don't know if he'll fit necessarily. We do have morale off, though. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can sign someone and then get rid of them. So the Stanley Cup Finals is between San Jose and Boston. And San Jose takes the cup in 5 games. So the maximum salary cap did go up to $87 million. So that's pretty wild. Anyway, let's just take a really quick peek at how the playoff tree, how did the playoff tree go? It was, let's see, with San Jose. Where the hell's San Jose? Down at the bottom against Vancouver. They took them out in 6. Then they went on to the Edmonton Oilers, took them out in 5, swept the Chicago Blackhawks, and then took out Boston in 5. Oh my God, did they ever just walk to the Stanley Cup Finals? They only lost 4 games in the entire playoffs. They got the Stanley Cup in 20 games. That is craziness, man. Man, that's wild. Let's look at the awards. Let's see what happened. I know Ryan McFarland is probably not taking the Calder because that there was one guy that was ahead of him. So the Sharks take the year 1 Stanley Cup. Like, that's going to happen in real life. The Avalanche take the President's Trophy. Could see that happening if they could stay healthy in real life. The Sharks versus the Bruins. Yep. All right. So the Art Ross goes to Connor McDavid. The Hart goes to Connor McDavid. The Norris goes to John Carlson. McDavid with the Lady Bing. The Calder goes to Tara Tukin. That was that Nashville guy. The guy that went first overall was Tara Tukin. Brett Burns gets the Conn Smythe. Carey Price with the Vezina and the Jennings. Wow, there you go. There you go, Pricer. Connor Murphy with the Bill Masterton Trophy. Lannon from the New Jersey Devils wins Coach of the Year. Ryan O'Reilly with the Selke. No one is freaking surprised about that one, man. And Connor McDavid with the Lindsay. And Austin Matthews finally wins his first Maurice Richard Trophy in 2021. Do we think that could happen in real life? You know what? It could happen. You know, Austin Matthews is one of those players. He could actually have just a ridiculous year next year with the additions that the Maple Leafs have added. I mean, you know, Austin Matthews could potentially really come into his own, you know, and he could end up being like this just driving force. All right, so what did we end up? We got the number 14 pick. Oh, baby, we actually got a lottery pick. There you freaking go. Minnesota walked away with the number 6 and the number 7 pick, and the Islanders won the freaking draft lottery moving from 8th to 1st. Columbus from 9th to 2nd. Oh, man. That's an interesting one. Ottawa's got a pick in there still. Number 15. Ugh. I was really worried because we were only like, I think we were like 2 or 3 points out of the playoffs. I was worried we were going to get that dreaded 16th pick. All right, you know what? Okay, hold on. Yeah, Central Scout rankings. I do want to view the draft class really quickly. Our scouts have been at it all freaking year, so I'm sure we have no info on anyone. Okay? Oh, we got Nhl Cheka. Oh, I like Cheka. I do like Cheka. So I think, you know what? I'm gonna. Then we got Brant Clark. Tyrell. I just love your name, buddy. I love your name. Okay, so what is he? He's from the U.S. So the second you sign him, James Tyrell from the United States, he automatically, instantly goes to your AHL team because he's from the U.S. I'm not going to bother scouting him right now, but look at this kid. I mean, he had 53 points in 66 games on the damn blue line, man. So I do want to look at him. We also have this kid. He had 18 points. He was a plus 14 playing on the top pairing of the Barrie Colts in the Ontario Hockey League. 6'2", 189 pounds. Thinking he's either two-way or even maybe a defensive defenseman. Not 100% sure, but after this draft happens, I think, I'm going to look at these 3 guys. We got 3 defensemen. We're going to look at them. We have a couple defensive prospects coming up in the organization, but we are going to take a peek at these cool cats and kittens, man. So we're going to skip ahead one more day past retirement, maybe up to the day of the draft. So we'll view retired players. We'll see who's taken off. And then I do want to look at our lineup as well and see maybe there's a couple of guys we could move on from. So we got Marian Hossa finally retires. Frig, eh? Oh, man. Big Hoss. Henrik Zetterberg officially retires. Marian Gaborik. Zdeno Chara at 44 years old, man. He definitely could have stuck it out for one more year. You know, he really could have. We got Ryan Kessler, Derek Roy, Franz Nielsen, Matt Molson, Wojtek Wolski. All right, let's see what we got for goaltendies. We got Curtis McElhaney and Thomas Pooperly. Pooperly. Oh my God, that is awesome. All right, so no one really of note other than like Chara. Zetterberg's already gone. Everybody knows that, you know. But otherwise, you know, Marian Hossa, everybody knows that he's already gone. So no one was too surprised. Yeah. Yeah. So Zetterberg is going to be a scout now. Brad Richardson is going to be a scout. Not really surprised. Now, go to view draft class. So you know what? Yeah, very quickly, we are going to do the draft interviews on these couple of kids that we were looking at. I think you have to like manually scout people now. So Cheka, I'm pretty sure he's top 4. I'm pretty sure he's like 60 overall, top 4 or something. He was last year, so he probably is this year as well. I'm not 100% sure. But this James Tyrell, man, was it this guy? Yeah, this is the guy. James Tyrell from USA. This is the guy we want to talk about. Let's talk about your skills, man. What do we got? Strengths. Give me your strengths. What do we got, baby? What type of defender? It's your skating. Oh, look at that. This guy is quick. He is a fast-moving defender. That's awesome. Okay, so play style. Let's talk about... you know what? Both of these, and that's all I really need to know, man. A quick breakdown on how you play an offensively inclined defenseman. There you go. Offensive D, man. How much time do you need, Jimmy? A few seasons. To be honest, I feel I need at least a few seasons. Probably 3 years out, maybe 2 years out. Not 100% sure. But we will see right about now, right? 3 years out, he is a really fast offensive defenseman. Kind of thinking I might want to go for this guy. He could very well have elite potential. He's like Marc-Edouard Vlasic. All right. So yeah, I definitely want to, I definitely am interested in this Tyrell fella. After that, we get Brant Clark. You know what? What if we find somebody else like Brett Harrison? Who's Brett Harrison? What do you like, man? What do you like? Skills. Let's see what you got, man. Let's talk about your strengths. What would you consider your greatest strength? Another one. He's very fast, man. He can turn on a dime. He's got agility. He's got speed. That's what we like to hear, man. That's what we like to hear. What else do we got? Your play style. What type of player are you? Be a playmaker, man. You're obviously a playmaker. Oh my God, he's a sniper. Never mind. So he's a sniping center. But he's already 18 years old. There's nothing wrong with that. He could have like a summer birthday. I hope he doesn't have like an October birthday. I still have a lot of learning and growing to do. I don't feel I am ready to enter the NHL anytime soon. He's probably like top 6 forward. He's probably like 4 years out. So that's kind of a letdown. He's 5+ years out. Oof. Oh, biggest of oofs, man. What are we doing? He could have elite potential as well, man. He very well could. But yeah, he could be the next, like, he's similar to Braden Shen. This guy could be the next Braden Shen. So, nah, I don't think I'm going to. Oh, Raimo Kapanen. He's in an A+ league. Oh my God, he's 6'5", 213. This kid's probably a defensive defenseman. He's from Kukukuvala. Kuvala. I'm bad at everything. This Pinelli guy, he's got 46 points for Kitchener. Riley Kidney in the Q, a Katie Bathurst Titan. He's got 55 points in 64 games. He's a +5 playing on their top line. All right, so we're going to take a look at this guy really quick. I still think I'm going to go for Jimmy Tyrell. I'm thinking that's probably the guy I'm going to be going for at the draft. So, again, let's talk about your strengths. Skating. Oh, my goodness. We just got a whole crap load of really fast guys, apparently. That's all we're looking at here. Did I just go to play style? No. Okay, yeah. Play style. What type of player are you? Can we get a damn playmaking center? Excellent passes. There you go. Playmaking center. It's like the other guy that was a sniper, man. He had 7 goals and like 400 friggin'... Wait. I'm still at least a few years away. I may need more seasoning, but I'm committed to it. So he could be like 2 years out. That could be something interesting to think about. He could be like 2 years out from the National Hockey League. 4 years, damn it. I just thought because he said something different, right? High elite. So he probably has high something potential. Probably high top 6 forward or something like that. Meaning he's likely to be a top 6 forward. I don't know, man. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of Clark. I'm not going to do anything with Harrison, but Riley Kidney and Tyrell are the 2 guys I'm interested in. I have the 14th pick, so I feel like what I would do is trade up, maybe even to like pick 12. Because, yeah, sometimes when you get pick 13 and you're looking to take the 13th pick, they'll take him 12th. It kind of works out that way sometimes, right? So, all right, where are we? All right, so we're going to skip ahead one more day. And then I think, as far as I know, you can look at your players and stuff under contract and see if they've grown or dropped, like David Perron. Eric Stahl grew. Okay, Andreas Johansen grew. That's good. Brett Pesce grew. Mikhail Granlund stayed about the same. Gus Nyquist, whatever. Tanev. I think we're probably going to be moving on from Chris Tanev this year. I do want to take a peek very quickly. Yeah, see, his durability is his biggest problem. He's a great defenseman, but that durability is awful, man. Derek Stepan, his contract is up, so that's good. I mean, he got 37 points for us, but it is most definitely not worth $6.5 million. Scott Lawton, we might not bring him back. Calvin DeHaan, we might hold on to. Josh Hosang was a guy I want to sign here. He wants 2.4 for 1 year. That still keeps him as an RFA. I think I would like to call up Josh Hosang, but I would not be willing to pay him any more than I think I'd pay him $2 million for a year, and that's about as far as I'd like to go on that. Who else? We got Blippy. He was a decent backup guy. He was a decent backup option for us. But otherwise, yeah, okay. So McFarland, they're saying he went up to 80 overall. I imagine he's probably going to be slightly higher than that. 6'5", 222. I imagine he will be higher than 80 at the start of next year. But if we can get, even if he is only 80 overall, if we can get like a superstar line behind him, Okay, so Josh Hosang, we did want to put in our lineup somewhere. I mean, 37 points from Nick Ritchie. Didn't miss a game. He was a -3, but he is a decent player. He's a monster. He's a huge, huge guy, right? That poise, though, is not overly fantastic. He's coming off a $1.5 million a year contract. What would he want? 2.9. Oh, God. Well, oh, man. You know what? I would wait to the re-sign phase for him. Is there anybody else that we have? Who do we have signed next year? And then not the next year. So we got like Calvin DeHaan. Calvin DeHaan would expire in 1 year. Who else? We had David Perron would expire in 1 year. He is a second liner. He had 71 points for us this year. And he fits best on that second line. I would love to keep him on that second line. I don't know that he's going to fit on that second line as of next year. Ethan Bear actually didn't perform as well as I'd hope. Hey, look at that. The scheme fit. Oh, okay. So his extension just kicked in now. 3.7 a year for the next 4 years. That puts him at least 27 years old. Andreas Johansen, he had 54 freaking points in 71 games for us. Really like Andreas Johansen. Really want to keep him around. Fits on that second line as well. He's a sniper. We could have Perron, Johansen, and Granlund rocking that second line. That way we got a sniper, playmaker, and two-way forward second line. That could be phenomenal. All right, man. What about goaltending in net? We do not want. I don't know. We might stick with Cam Talbot for 1 more year, but look at this, man. Philip Gustafson looks like he could be making the leap, baby. I think Philly Gus is going to be our backup, and he has a $1 million a year, 2-year contract extension kicking in this season. Oh, baby, the future is bright. So what we're going to do in this offseason is we're going to get through the Nhl Entry Draft. We're going to get our prospects and everything. And then we're going to go through the draft. We're going to get our prospects and everything like that. Then we are going to re-sign a couple of people. We are going to fire our coach, and we are going to look and see what kind of a player that Ryan McFarland is, and we are going to find a coach that fits him perfectly, and then we are going to find a couple free agents that also fit him perfectly, or vice versa. I might find the players to fit him perfectly. I'm relatively happy with the team, but I know our top 6 is not the strongest in the world. So here we go, NHL Entry Draft 2021, baby. First thing I want to do is I want to see who wants to trade their picks. I have pick 14. Okay, so Tampa wants to trade their pick, so it's not really going to cost me much to get that number 12 pick because they want to move it, you know? So I would give up, honestly, I would give up a second round pick, a future third, and what about no, there's nobody they want there. All skaters. Who are they looking to get, man? Oh my God, they want Tanev. Oh, baby. They want Tanev. I think I could make this happen, man. I will give them this year's second round pick, next year's third, and Chris Tanev for the number 12 pick. And I still have the number 14 pick. Oh, man. Will this work? Come on, baby. Tell me it'll work. Ah, damn it. Oh, man. I think I just need to add a sweetener. Man. And look at that. Lucas Johansen. He's going to be ready to come up. So there is yet another freaking... What am I trying to say right now? I could always move on from Kulak as well. Give them a couple good defensemen. And save us $6.2 million. Would this work? Trade accepted. There you go. We have pick number 12 and pick number 14. My freaking goodness. I love it. So we can get both of our guys. It's not like I fleeced some team and I took, the number 1 pick and gave them garbage in return kind of thing. It's like, come on now, we went for the number 12 pick and we gave them, who the hell did I even just make that trade with? I wasn't even paying attention to who I just made that trade with. But we gave them Chris Tanev, who is a very good defenseman. And we gave them Brett Kulak. That's his name, right? Brett Kulak or Brent Kulak? Something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so we're going to slow sim through the first few. Atu Ratty. Look at this. Number 1 overall pick, 70 overall. Brutal, man. Brutally, eh? Come on, man. And the next guy will be like 83. Never mind. Cooper Rynan is 76 overall. So it looks like there's going to be like 0 NHL ready players from this draft. That's wild. Yeah. L'Heureux, 60 freaking 3, man. Oh, 60. Oh my God. This is like a weak ass draft, dude. What's that? Cole Sillinger? Isn't that his name? All right, there you go. That is Corbin Stewart is a respectable. He's a respectable number 6 pick. Probably like probably just like a year out. So now we're going to pick 7. Trevor Wong, is that who that is? I think it might be. All right, who else do we got? Henriitis there. Oh, man, this is the best player in the draft so far. Timo Henriitis. I don't know. His name's a damn nightmare. Henriitis. Holy crap, I'm holy, man. Jeez, I'm crow. Ow. All right, so we'll sim through the number 9 pick. Genther. He's a left-wing sniper. He's got medium elite potential. There's a lot of elite guys in this draft. Yeah, like Soderstrom. He's another elite guy, 2-way defender. What else do we got? All right, there's Unila. That's his name, right? Unila. He is a power forward, and he is 65 overall. So we're going to go for Tyrell. That's going to be our number 1 draft pick. Carson Lambos, I'm pretty sure he has elite potential, but I'm going to go for Tyrell just because I want Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. 63 overall offensive defenseman. So based on how many points he's gotten, the fact that he is already 63 overall and he's an offensive defenseman tells me he should grow quite well. Now let's see. They took Carson Lambos. No, they took Brant Clark. Carson Lambos is still available. Oh my God. Carson Lambos has fallen down the draft. So is Daniil Chayka. Because I'm thinking about going for Riley Kidney. He's got high something elite. I think it's probably top 6, right? High top 6, maybe even high top 9. But I think I'm going to go for him. Let's see what we got here, man. High top 9, but he's a center playmaker. If he has one really good year, could jump up to top 6. The number 14 pick is a playmaking center. I'm 100% fine with that. Nothing about that bothers me. He's got great durability, great discipline for an 18-year-old. That's pretty fantabulous. But now we're all the way up. Whoa, Kwiatkowski. Freaking medium elite. What's going on with this, man? It's all freaking medium top 6. Holy crap-a-moly, man. We're in the 3rd round. Everybody's elite in top 6. It's craziness, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Now we know shit about people. Dakota Byzantine there. James Malatesta. Who else do we got? Jeremy Olsen. No points, but he's in an A+ league. +7 in a B league, but he has no points. Gary Powell. Mikhail Lapidov. Who are you? Who else do we got? We got Esa Engren. I love his name, you know? He plays in an A+ league, and he did have 2 shutouts in 30 games. Not the greatest stats in the world, but he played 30 games in an A+ league. So that's got to tell you he's not awful, you know? Man, I don't know who to go. You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna take a gamble, and I'm gonna take Esa Engren. I love his name. Boom, high backup, could become a starter. He very well could jump up and be a starter if he's in that A+ league, plays a lot of games, and does really, really well. YouTube. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? Demetrius Haydar. Great character, could be 5 years out, but he could be a low elite right defender, +11. He's not afraid to take penalties, tells me he's kind of a physical player, got 12 points. Guaranteed he is, in fact, a defensive defenseman. But that's fine. I like defensive D-men, man. Oh, 7th D, that's brutal, man. Come on. All right, whatever. Round 5, baby. Let's go for it. After we get through here, it's all just like hope and a prayer, man. So now that we're up into the 100s, we'll see who's got the best. Who has the best freaking Ernesto Thomas? Good work ethic. Could be an elite grinder. Oh man. Okay, that's inaccurate, but it's not very inaccurate. You know. We got Abel Olczyk. Oh, look at this guy coming from the U.S. as well. He's got a 9-12, 4 shutouts, played 65. He played like every game that year. He's got the work ethic, man. So you know what? I will take Olczyk. Let's take a round on this guy, man. Medium fringe starter. That's fine. You could turn that. You could turn a medium fringe starter into a decent backup goaltender. So now I think if he's still there, I would like to go for Ernesto now, man. Let's take a chance on Ernesto, baby. What do we got? Okay, yeah, medium bottom 6, left wing grinder, Ernesto Thomas. Could you imagine if we grew this kid into a freaking NHLer? Look at his puck control. Oh my, look at his speed. He's got 86 speed and 84 puck control. That is insanity. What lopsided numbers, dude. All right, so with pick number 206, Tristan Morrow could be a two-way defender. Playing in an A-League, he played 10 games on the third pairing. He's got all the confidence in the damn world, man. We're just going to take a flyer on this kid. We're just going to try him out, man. What do we got? 7th D, medium 7th D. All right, that's fine, man. We got the 2 guys in the beginning there. We got the 2 guys that we wanted, Tyrell and Kidney. All right, we're going to go with that, man. And then once we get to the re-sign phase, hold on, advanced day, we're going to see, the following scouts have expired. You know what? I don't care. That's fine. So Lucas Johansen, I want to bring up. Although I'm interested in principal to an extension, I'm going to reject it at this dollar value. Your offer was not enough to entice me to come back to your franchise. Well, we still have time, buddy. I'm not going to offer you like a crazy deal. So Eric Stahl, what does he want? He's 36, and I wouldn't mind. Oh, he wants freaking $7 million a year. I'm not paying you $7 million. I love you, Stalsy, and you led our team, but it's like, my God, man, you're 1,000. So Josh Hosang still does want to come back. I'm thinking, you know what? I think I might wait and qualify him, and then we'll go from there. Same with like Nick Ritchie. I think I'll wait and I'll qualify him. Scott Lawton does not want to come back. We got Calvin DeHaan on a hell of a big contract. Calvin DeHaan, I don't know that he's really okay, never mind. He would be a third pairing kind of guy. Kind of fits everywhere. I could honestly, there he is. There he is. Brett Pesce is 84 overall. I could drop him down. Yeah, I think I would drop him down to the second pairing. And then on that top pairing, I could use Ethan Bear. And I would have to find a really solid defensive defenseman. Guy that is not afraid to block shots, stuff like that, you know. Derek Stepan, I would like to hold on to him. He wants 3.5 for 2 years. Oh, look at this. What if I offered him like $3 million for a year, and he could even rock our fourth line and our penalty kill? He could be one of those guys. I'll offer him. You know what? I might be able to get away with 2.9 for a year. You know what? We'll give him 2.95 for 1 year. I mean, he's getting older, stuff like that. You know, Nick Ritchie. You know, we got Scott Lawton. Doesn't really know if he wants to come back. He's a good two-way forward. He was making 2.3. What would he make now? 2.4 for 2 years. Or I could, again, give him a 1 year deal. I could probably get away with 1.9. Something like that. And like I said, I don't know that there's really anyone I'd want to buy out. Perron is a good contract. He got over 70 points. I mean, the guy cost $4 million. Nothing wrong with that. The only thing that concerns me at the moment... Blippy, we'll see what he wants. Although I might not really need him, he could be a third pairing guy. He could be on the third pairing with DeHaan. He really could. But then what is Lucas Johansen? He's a two-way guy. That's on our... Okay, wait. Current coach, Hirama. Hirama, okay, is our minor league coach, I'm pretty sure. All right. Barclay Goodrow could, also come up. Could not. Doesn't matter. What else do we got? We got Sam Lafferty, who could come up. Nice two-way guy. First things last, though, Lucas Johansen. He wants a 1-year, one-way deal. So what would I want to offer him? I don't know that I'd... I don't know that I'd want to... don't know that I'd want to pay him like $3 million. But you know what? Yes, I would offer him $975 for 1 year. We'll see how he does in the big leagues, and then we'll go from there, right? You know? Giovanni Smith, I wanted him to come up. I think I might give him a shot in the bigs. I think I truly might give him a shot in the bigs. I'll give him a 2-year, two-way deal for $925 a year, and I'm just gonna play him in the NHL. We're just gonna see how he does. There's Sasha Chmelevski. He was a two-way guy. He's most likely gonna make the leap as well. It's got that top 6 potential. We got Austin Wagner that I'd love to get up in the bigs this year. Schaller, maybe. I don't know. Our bottom 6, I think, is going to be kind of a rotating door of players kind of thing. Alexander Forten. He's another one I think I'll just qualify him. Look at this. Derek Stepan and Scott Lawton both decided to come back. Giovanni Smith is on the team. Lucas Johansen's making his start. Look at this. Everybody says yes. All right, so I just wanted to go through some of the minor league guys, get through a couple of dudes here. Skipping ahead a day, we got $30.5 million in cap space. Now, who do I want to qualify and who do I want to hold on to and who do I not want to hold on to is essentially the whole thing. I think I would like to bring Stephen Johns back if he'd be willing. 1.3 could probably offer him like 1.45 to be another, a spare defenseman yet again. What do we got here? We got Agostino, he is a two-way forward, could be a spare as well. Don't know that I exactly would want to. No, you know what? Agostino, I can't because I'm not going to pay somebody 1.8 to be a scratch. Then we got JT Brown as a two-way forward right winger. He had 52 points in the minors last year. He is a decent freaking guy here. Now, what do we got? He wants 1.3 for a year. I'd offer him like 1.4. That's tops what I'm going to offer you. I think I'd like to try and play him on that fourth line, but I'm not making any promises. And then Barclay Goodrow. He had 18 points last year. He stayed out of the box. I mean, I'll give him that. He stayed out of the penalty box. But the guy had 18 points last year. What did he play per game? 18 points. He didn't even play 10 minutes a game. You played less than 10 minutes a game, and you think you're worth 18. You're worth $2 million a year. Oh, man. What do you want for 1 year, buddy? 1.4. That is brutal. Bye, Barclay Goodrow. Who else do we got? Alexander Forten. We qualified him. Pretty much all the other guys are all good to go. We got Eric Sanford, who we drafted last year. Probably going to be about 65, 66 overall. Oh, Galiev still hasn't shown any growth yet, but that's all right. He's got another year before we have to sign him. If he can get a couple, even just like a couple of freaking points in the minors there, man, it's like he's going to look great. What did Nick Ritchie want again? He wants 2.6 for 2 years or 2.5 for a year. That's not bad considering he will probably rock, as a power forward, will probably rock our third line. I was thinking about qualifying him, but he wants an extension. So I can actually I can get him for less. I could probably get him for I might be able to get him for 2.3 for the next 2 years. Now, for a third line player, I mean, Toronto did it all wrong in real life. You don't want to be paying a third line player $3.5 million a year, right? But to pay him 2.3, that's not awful. A fourth liner, you want to pay 1.5 or less. A third liner, you pay 2.5 or less. And then, a second liner, about $5 million or less. First liner, I would say $8 million or less. But speaking of which, that's one of the next things we're going to have to focus on when we get to free agency is finding Finding a guy that is going to fit, or finding two guys. I need a sniper, and I need a damn playmaker, and I need a damn coach that's going to like perfectly fit with what the hell's his name? Ryan McFarland, who is the future of this team. 30 goal scorer in his rookie season, and he's only going to get better. I think he'll be 81, 82 at the beginning of next year. I'm just going to offer this one to Nick Ritchie. We'll see what he says. So it's like, I think I have to release him, you know? We got all the damn cap room in the world. We got Stepan back. Nick Ritchie, we offered him a contract. We're going to qualify Josh Ho-Sang. All right, so when it comes to goaltending, now the only thing we got Ingram, who might grow a little bit, didn't have the greatest year in the minors. I mean, frickin' Gustafsson had a phenomenal season. We got Werner, who played decent as a backup. He only played 20 games, but he was decent. We also have Ruslan Khudobin, who we could call up, but I think our minor league tandem is most likely going to be Ingram and Werner. And I think Philip Gustafsson is going to be the guy that takes the helm. So Werner, we're going to qualify him. I don't see us having much of a problem getting him to re-sign. So yeah, let's just take a peek at that. We'll skip ahead a day or two and we'll see what's good. Nick Ritchie. Yeah, it was an easy decision to decide to renew. Stephen Johns is coming back. JT Brown is coming back. Oh yeah, baby. That looks good, man. That looks freaking good. All right, so now I want to go pending free agents. I want to see who is potentially going to be a free agent. We got Taylor freaking Hall, who had 93 points, who could potentially, and he fits line one. That's the stupid thing. I'm talking about getting a new goddamn freaking first liner to go with him. Who else would we have? We could have Strome. Strome as a playmaker. A lot of it is going to depend on how do I see their scheme fit and crap like that. I don't think I do, eh? Alexander Forten, yep, he re-signed with us. Now we're going to go to contracts. Now we are going to qualify, the hell's his name? Josh Ho-Sang. Now we qualify him as an RFA. Who else is there? I don't think there was really anyone else, right? No other RFAs. Yeah, no. Everybody's signed. Everybody's happy. There we go. Werner was qualified. Cam Talbot, I wouldn't mind moving on from Cam Talbot. He just didn't really get it done, you know. I wouldn't mind trying to get an honest-to-God, older, maybe a veteran goaltender for like 1 year just to make us a powerhouse in the freaking net, man. You know? It was an easy decision to decide to renew my contract with you. No, I don't care about the scout. We don't really go through and scout people. We're just kind of hoping a prayer kind of thing. We'll do the draft interviews, stuff like that. So we go to coaching staff. That's one of the first things we want to do is fire this damn coach. It's going to cost us $0. We have like no staff chemistry. So you know what? Honestly, what do we got here? A, teaching, A, power play, bad on the pen. Are you serious? A defensive coach that sucks on the penalty kill but is great on the power play? Like, come on now. Give your goddamn head a shake. What do we got for you? Happy. You're happy. Okay, you're happy. You don't like the coaching staff, but player relationships are really solid. So I like Burnett. I think I'm going to get rid of Landon Sims. We're going to move on from him. And what about the goalie coach? Not great teaching. We need a goalie coach with good teaching. What do we got for Hirama? What's Hirama like? Generalist. Doesn't like pitting. Coaching staff management, player relation. Good with player relationships. Good coaching record. Good freaking coaching record. What if I was to promote him to like NHL associate coach? He is a C coach. That's the thing. Good on offense, good on the power play, bad defensively, but you know what? I'm going to leave well enough alone. Where's your happy? He has the goalie coach that's not overly, doesn't like the coaching staff. That's the problem. All right. So we're going to need to find an AHL goalie coach as well. So we're just going to get back in here. Let's check out some friggin' free agents, man. We do have Taylor Hall. He wants 7 years. Oh my goodness. All right. So, I was looking at Taylor Hall and Ryan Strome. Those were the guys I was looking at to amp up that top line. I think I would want to pay Taylor Hall for 1 year, and I would be willing to pay him like 12 million for 1 year. He would be the big name guy that we would be bringing in. We need a sniper and a playmaker, right? So Ryan Strome was a guy I was looking at. We could bring it, or we could bring Eric Stahl in and we could try and find a way to get him on that top line, man. We get like Tomas Tatar and Eric Stahl, maybe. I don't know, something like that. But I don't know if that beefs up that top line enough, right? We need like a superstar player to really, we need that superstar to really take Ryan McFarland to the next level. That is what we want to do. So yeah, you know what? I think I would offer Taylor Hall maybe even like 12 and a quarter for 1 year. And then after that, we'll see how he does and we'll go from there, right? But then after that, I think I would go with Ryan Strome, try and fit him in on that top line. There's no way to check and see what his traits are or anything. I could probably get away with paying him like, oh God, does he ever want a lot of money? So if I would have to get him for 4 years, and I'd probably have to pay him like 8.4, but I don't want to do that. Eric Stahl wants 1 year, and no one's interested right now. Who else do we got? What about defensemen? We got Tyson Barrie. Any defensive defensemen? No, eh? Nah, man, none. Could go with Eric Stahl for 1 year. I don't want to go with Johansen. I mean, oh God, man. I don't know. Ryan Strome might be the guy we're going with here, dude. Is there anybody real solid on here that could take over? What do we got? We need let's say a right winger. What do we got for right wingers? It's like Josh Hosang. He's got a team interested, so I might be matching someone one of these days. What about left wingers? Do we got any playmakers? We got Marcus Johansen. He wants 7.5, but he had 62 points, so he very well could have like temporary growth, something like that. Not 100% sure. After that, we've got Nikita Gusev. He had 56 points. He's a good playmaker. Still says he fits line 3. But I don't know. I don't think we'd have to pay him out the ass to get him on our team. Connor Sheary. We got Andreas Athanasiou. Athanasiou could be a decent playmaker for us. Not 100% sure. The thing with Athanasiou is you don't got to pay him very much. But I don't know, man. I don't want an 82 overall guy on our freaking. What about? Oops, wrong way. What about centers? Yeah, it's like Ryan Strome, Eric Stahl. That's kind of your options. We got David Krejci's 35 years old. He had 58 points. He is a decent freaking playmaker. Poise out the ass. Says he fits line 2. I mean, you know what? Out of everyone, maybe not Dominic Cahoon. No, we're not going with him. I'm thinking David Krejci, man. I'm thinking let's go with David Krejci. I will offer him like 5 3/4 for 1 year. And then we need to look for one truly solid defenseman, someone who can head like Nick Hjalmarsson. Nick Hjalmarsson would be a solid one. Oh man, he's a plus 23. His defense off the freaking charts. Poise for days, fits everywhere. I like it, man. I freaking like it. 2 years. Nah, that's what he's gonna want is 2 years, right? So we would have to pay him like 5.25 for 2 years probably, and there goes pretty much all of our money. But we can also trade a guy or two away, and we can try and figure something out with that. We're gonna have to look at their scheme fit or whatever. We're gonna have to look at what they like, what their play style is, how they like to play. Write it all down in our freaking book. Come on, guys, we gotta I need answers, man. All right, David Krejci's in. Taylor Hall is in. Hjalmarsson's in. We got everyone, man. We freaking got everyone on this team, man. Taylor Hall, 93-point player. We just got him on our team, dude. We just got him on our team. So now we go view contracts. I want to take a peek at this real quick. David Perron wants an extension. He's going to be a second liner for us. We're going to have Nick Hjalmarsson rocking that top pairing. We're going to have Brett Pesce rocking that second pairing now. So we got two really solid guys after that. Ethan Bear, I'm thinking he's going to stay on that top pairing. And then we are going to have Calvin DeHaan probably rocking that second pairing still, you know. After that, we've got like Sami Niku maybe heading up that third pairing along with Lucas Johansen. This could get interesting, man. So Josh Hosang, he has a team interested. Let's take a look at what we've got. First of all, for centers in the National Hockey League, the number one center is going to be Ryan McFarland. I want him to be a true center. And then on one of his sides, I would love to have David Krejci. But then the second line center is most likely going to be Mikael Granlund. Third line center, it'd be Derek Stepan. And fourth could even be Scott Laughton. Or maybe like a Jay Beagle. But he makes $3 million a year. You know, he makes $3 million a year, man. Don't know how much I like that. He might be one of those guys we might be moving on from. On defense, it's going to be Hjalmarsson and Bear, Pesce and DeHaan, Larson or Niku. Oh man, now I got too many damn defenders. I had too many defensemen. Our defense is actually very cheap, but we've got Cam Talbot and Philip Gustafson. Thinking about moving on from Cam Talbot, maybe including some kind of a prospect. And maybe upgrade that goaltending just a little freaking bit because we didn't upgrade our defense quite enough to truly make me satisfied with that, you know. Yeah, I don't know how satisfied I am with Cam Talbot as our starting goaltender. I mean, he's got the poise. His stats are decent enough. But he just didn't perform well enough. But then again, at the same time, our defense really wasn't that tremendous. So we might give him another shot, like one more shot. I'm not sure. I think he's like a backup goaltender. Man, it's hard to say. But now we are going to go to coaching staff and we are going to go through some coaches and hopefully find one. Yeah, hopefully find one that fits really, really well. We need an NHL head coach and an NHL goalie coach and an associate. We need like a whole new set of freaking NHL coaches. All right, what are we looking at here for money? We got roughly 4.3 million is what we got. Could go for a generalist like this guy. His teaching's not great. That's the only thing I don't like. 53%. Man, I don't know how much I like that dude. Don't know how much I like that. He'd fit really well with Ethan Bear. Who else do we got? Generalist, B-. He's an NHL associate coach. B-. Okay, penalty kill's good. Coach influence is nice and high. 51%. Fits with that. No, that's not even close to high enough, man. NHL. Why are they all like jumbled up like that, man? What about this guy? Forward coach, man. He's got A on the power play, A- on the penalty kill, 50%. Not good enough at all. Marco Tarvinen, 62%. Doesn't fit with a couple of the defensemen. 50%. Fits with David Perron. Who else do we got? This guy C's in every category. Jesus, man. This is hard to find, dude. It's hard to find a good coach. They don't, like I said, they don't need to have the greatest grades in the world. Teaching's halfway decent. Oh, man. All right, Lindbergh, good on the power play, 53%. We got to do better than this, man. All right, Colton, guys. Oh, my God. You're my dude, man. You are my dude. I want you for 5 years as the NHL head coach, and I am willing to pay you stupid money to join this freaking team. I'm going to pay him like 1.5 mil a year. Oh, I can only pay him up to $1 million. Oh, all right, we'll do it for 4 years then. 4 years, $1,010,000 a year. You better freaking accept, dude. I just doubled what you were asking for. So what else do we need? We need an associate coach, NHL associate. That's a generalist. What about get a defensive associate coach? You know, Get a defensive. There you go. Fits with Pesci. Fits with Bear. Fits Haan, Larson, Niku. Oh, yeah, baby. I like that quite a bit. So, for the NHL associate coach, we'll up it by 1 year, and we will pay him $980,000 a freaking season. Oh, yeah, we're paying him over $100,000 more than he wanted. Now we just need a gosh darn... Oops, wrong thing. Now we just need a gosh darn goalies coach, man. Do we have anyone for goalies? There we go. Redmond. Andre Redmond. C. Oof. We don't like that. Need a different guy. Where's another? There's no other goalie coaches, eh? No other goalie coaches that I've seen. He's literally the only goalie coach I've seen so far. Oh my God. He's like the only one. What about like an AHL associate? There you go. Bucieres. 60. Yeah, that doesn't really... C, though, for teaching, I'm not nuts about. What else do we got? Like I said, their overalls and stuff doesn't really matter to me too much. A+ teaching. Jude Baines. Jude freaking Baines, man. You are my NHL goalie coach, and I will pay you $600,000 a year to get the hell on this team. And there's our coaching lineup, and hopefully that works out. That one coach that I found there, just the fit was so good that it's like, I think that's going to be fantabulous for this freaking team. Then we can make a trade or two. I'm happy to join the team as an NHL freaking head coach. There you go, baby. There you freaking go. The makeup of your roster is exactly what I'm looking for, NHL associate coach. I want to thank you for your generous financial compensation. Beautiful, man. A+ teaching for that coach. Ooh, they want Jay Beagle. Oh, baby, they want to take Beegs off our hand. That's going to save us $3 million for the Beegster. Wait a freaking second. Oh, no, never mind, man. Jay Beagle, dude, he actually did really well. He had 30 points for us, man. You know what? What if I was to... What do they have? What do they have for, like, goalies? They've got Thomas Greiss. Thomas Greiss could be a decent starter for us. What if we were to straight up trade Greiss for Cam Talbot? That actually might go through right there. They cost about the same. Trade rejected. We would be upgrading our goaltending a little bit. He's on a 1-year deal, and he is a much better goaltender. So I'm going to add a sweetener. And that sweetener is going to be a 6th round pick. This should go through. Trade rejected. God damn, man. What if instead of a future 6th, we go with like a future 4th? There you go. Cam Talbot and a 4th for Thomas Greiss. Trade rejected. All right. I think we might be sticking with the goalie we got, man. So... Now, if I was to go look at this team, we still say seller. I'm going to go to view contracts because I did want to take a look. I know David Perron is kind of looking like he's interested in a contract extension. Look at this, Andreas Johansen. Beautiful growth, man. I love it. Perron wants 8.3 for 3 years. I want to give him none of those things. I'm not giving you over $8 million a year. You are a second liner. It's not gonna freaking happen, man. So, you know what? Honestly, what we're gonna do is we are going to skip ahead to August 7th. No, I don't want to give you Stepan. No, I don't want to give you Beagle. He's $3 million, but I don't want to give him to you, man. I think it's probably because of our trade block is probably Beagle and Stepan. Because the game probably like automatically views them as like bad contracts kind of thing, you know? So they just automatically try to like pawn them off. You can update your trade block as much as you want, but I think the game just kind of automatically switches it back to something different after a while. Oh, I actually didn't even look at that. It was Grubauer. Damn. All right. They want a Chari and Brown, a 3rd and a 4th for a 3rd and a 4th. You want to give me a 3rd and a 4th? No. No. We want those. We want a bottom six that is like all two-way forwards and grinders. That's what we want to rock as our bottom six in this, and we want a high octane top six is what we want, man. So honestly, I don't know really why I stopped in August. Why did I stop in August again? Oh yeah. I stopped in August. This was the reason, right? So we jump in here, go to RFA, and we'll grab Josh freaking Ho-Sang, man. 1 year, 1.5. Guess what, buddy? You're getting 1.4. And maybe one more time I will go and look around for maybe a veteran goaltender that's just a bit of an upgrade on... go look for a goaltender. Oops, that is a bit of an upgrade on Cam Talbot. So I'm gonna look through the league. I'm gonna find this goaltender, and I will be right back. Would be giving up, we'll say a future 3rd round pick and this year's 6th round pick. So we're probably going to be trading a couple of picks away. I am probably going to be accumulating some more as time goes on. But we just got Anton Hudobin in our lineup. We have $6 million in cap space to spend. So we are going to try to find a trade. They actually want Talbot. So does Detroit. So does Florida. But we would have to take back some cap to give him up. You know. Or the Islanders could take Cam Talbot. I don't need any of these guys here. But I could... what do we think? Maybe get a 4th round pick this year and like a 6th round pick next year. See if that would go through for Cam Talbot. Trade rejected. I'm thinking I might get a 4th for him. Thinking I maybe get a 4th round pick this coming year. Trade accepted. There we go. Cammy whammy. And just like that, we've got over $8 million in cap space again. Moving forward, a lot of our dudes like Taylor Hall signed to 1-year deals. All right, so we got that dealt with. Now I am kind of satisfied with the team we've got right now. What I'm going to do is jump ahead to September 13th when it's time for us to edit our lines, set everything up. We got Josh Ho-Sang back. There you freaking go. So we upgraded our goaltending for this year. I would love it if... what's his name now? I would love it if Philip Gustafsson. Jesus. I would love it if Philip Gustafsson played more than 20 games this year. If he played more like 27 to 30 games this year. Did well enough that he jumped up to like 81 or 82. Maybe bring Hudobin back for one more year. And then boom, we have got a bona fide freaking starting goaltending prospect, man. All right, so they added $150,000 to the pot. We are up here at the edit line screen. Now we're going to kind of jump around, and we are a seller. They're low in regards to team performance. 25 sellouts this year to establish home ice. Get 18 home wins. All right, so they want us to do a little better than last year. Instantly, we are going to go to set captains. They want David Perron to be the captain. Don't know how much I like that. I would give... Derek Stepan, I most definitely would give him assistant captaincy. He's been here for that first year. On top of that, I feel like I would honestly give like Brett Pesce assistant captaincy. And yeah, I think I would give David Perron the 3rd assistant captaincy. So 1 defender, 1 center, 1 winger. Those are our assistant captains. In the future, you can bet your ass Ryan McFarland, number 75, is going to be the captain of this team, man. So now we'll jump in, look at edit lines. Now we should be able to see everybody's scheme fit. T. Halsey, Galchenyuk, Gus Nyquist have a +5. That is hilarious. Ryan McFarland jumps up to 82 overall, does fit on that top line. Now we just need... David Krejci does not really fit on the top line. Man, we need a +5 up there, dude. Galley clearly fits on that top line. +5, there you go. Holy crap-a-moly, man. He does not fit so well, though. McFarland doesn't really fit on that top line, but we still get a +5. Ryan McFarland, Taylor Hall, and Alex Galchenyuk. Not exactly the top line I wanted, but Krejci, Johansen, and Perron is not freaking bad. So Derek Stepan fits third line and fourth line. I had talked about him being down there. Could throw Granlund, Ritchie. No, not Lawton. Ritchie, where would you fit? He could fit there, but I need some dudes that are gonna fit on that third line. Gus Nyquist, man, it's like he fits up there. I can't be having him up there, dude. But also at the same time, Mikael Granlund fits up there as well. We don't get the +5 though. I think I'm satisfied enough with this top line with Taylor Hall up there getting a +5. Everybody, I think we should be solid right there. Ritchie fits relatively well there. Lawton doesn't fit overly well. Stepan works really well. Jay Beagle, we could always toss him up here. Is Jay Beagle a center? Yeah, Jay Beagle's a center. He can center our third line, I guess. Or no, Stepan can center the third line. Jay Beagle centers the fourth. Jay Beagle is a ridiculous freaking centerman. For scratch players, we got Josh Ho-Sang, who fits on the top line as a playmaker. Holy crap-a-moly. What if I was to move Alex Galchenyuk down to like the third line or something? And what if I was to move Josh frickin' Ho-Sang up to that top line? That's a +3. No, we gotta move Ho-Sang down to like the third line, even though he really doesn't fit on that third line. Or I could move Josh Ho-Sang up to the second. David Perron fits on the third relatively well, not perfectly. Nick Ritchie, kind of the outlier here. Nick Ritchie could move down. So Nyquist doesn't work. Gus Nyquist seriously does not work. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to go to roster moves. I'm going to mess with this for a little bit, and I will be right back. All right, so this is what I got so far. Something else that we can work with. I'm going to call up Lucas Johansen, Lafferty, Alex Forten. I'm going to send down Scott Lawton, Gus Nyquist, and Blippy himself, Stephen Johns. We're going to see what we got going on here. Gonna have to fix my lines, and in the system, I can call someone else up, and I think it was gonna be, where is he? Giovanni Smith. I wanted to call up. Another one I can call up too is probably, I did want like Austin Wagner, maybe Schmalevsky. Is he fourth line forward? What is he again? He's a two-way forward. What's JT Brown? He's a two-way forward. Can't call him up, though, so I got to go into the system, and it kind of looks right now like maybe Sami Niku and maybe like Mikael Granlund might get sent down. I'm thinking maybe. So there might be some cap space getting cleared up here. I'm not sure. All right, so this is what our team is going to look like. On our top line, we have Taylor Hall, Ryan McFarland, the 19-year-old future star, Alex Galchenyuk, David Perron on the second with Krejci and Andreas Janssen getting that +3. On the third line, we've got Sam Lafferty, Jay Beagle, and Derek Stepan. And on the fourth, 3 freaking grinders, baby! Or is this guy even a grind? Yeah, he's a grinder. Okay, Giovanni Smith, Tim Schaller, and Austin Wagner, baby. And on defense, Nick Hjalmarsson with Ethan Bear. We've got Calvin DeHaan with Brett Pesce. And we've got Blippy himself, Stephen Johns, with the kid, Lucas Johansen. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And in net, we have got Anton Hudobin with Philip Gustafson as an 80 overall backup freaking goalie, starting off his 2-year, $1 million a year contract, baby. This kid is the future of this team. I'm telling you, baby. I feel very much like more confident this year that this team is going to make the playoffs. So now I am going to fiddle around with the power play a little bit here. We got Krejci. Who else do we freaking have here, man? We got Andreas Janssen down there. Maybe no, we don't want Krejci. We don't want Krejci. What we want is Ryan McFarland. Next year, oh, look at that, +3. Okay, who else doesn't belong? All right, what do we got? Not Giovanni Smith, Lafferty, Beagle. No, we don't want too many like two-way guys up here, right? So I want T. Halsey up there. I want go to right defense. Obviously, I want Ethan freaking Bear on that power play, +5 on the power play. For that second power play unit. Yes, we are going to have it run by David freaking Krejci. And beside him, you know what, where Giovanni Smith is, I'm thinking here, well, you know what, here, we're going to toss Calvin DeHaan. But he's a left shot, so I want to put him on the right side. And then we'll just build around this, like with, who do we already have out here? I think we have Hall and Andreas Johansen. So what if I was to... I'm not tossing Krejci there. We can't use Johansen. So we are going to have to find another sniper here. All right, so we just did a little quiet time there for a minute. So far we got Krejci, Galchenyuk, Stepan, and Calvin DeHaan, but we need to find a replacement for Jay Beagle here. What if I was to go back to defense, maybe toss Lucas Johansen out there, the kid? Throw him out there on that second pairing. Lucas Johansen and Calvin DeHaan. The top power play unit is the one where all the money is going to get made anyway. So first, we'll take David Krejci. We got Taylor Hall. You know what? This one, we're going to put Andreas Johansen down here. We got Taylor Hall, who we are going to switch up significantly. We're going to throw Galchenyuk over. No, we're going to throw Hall over here. We're going to throw Galchenyuk down here. We're going to get rid of Perron, and we are 100% going to toss Ryan McFarland out there. How do you... Oh, yeah, because of Jay Beagle. All right, so now we need to go to right defense and throw Ethan Bear down there again. But it's only a +1, though. Who doesn't belong? It's freaking Ryan McFarland, man. All right, so then we'll have, Andreas Johansen, David Krejci. On top of that, I mean, obviously, I am going to go for... Was Andreas Johansen there? Yeah, Andreas Johansen's out there. Okay. Instead of Lafferty, we're going to go with... I'm thinking probably David Perron because it's what we have to go with. I mean, what if we were to swap these guys? Nah, what if we were to swap out Ethan Bear? I don't know how much I like that. What about Galchenyuk with David Krejci? There we go, man. Now we get +1s on both. All right, I'm going to fix up this penalty kill. Ooh, look at this now. We don't want Ethan Bear on the penalty kill, though. Stepan, Perron, I like that. Don't like Jay Beagle quite so much. So we're going to do Nick Hjalmarsson, and I'm going to say Lucas Johansen. And then we are going to do, where are you? Brett Pesce. And I'm going to say, Stephen Johns. Got to get Blippi out there, man. What about if I swapped Johns and Johansen? Oh, baby. Stephen Johns and Brett Pesce. That's a +5, baby. Stepan, Perron. We got Hjalmarsson and Hansen. That's going to have to do. We'll go with that 3-man penalty kill. Gotta get rid of freaking Ethan Bear, man. Ethan Bear, you gotta get gone, baby. We are going to go with, again, Lucas Johansen, I suppose. We got Jay Beagle. That's brilliant. I don't know why they feel the need on a 3-man penalty kill to have 2 forwards out. Oh, man. Do we have Brett Pesce? Was he out there? Yeah, it was Hjalmarsson wasn't out there, right? No, Hjalmarsson was. We need Pesce, man. All right, come on now. Brett Pesce. And instead of DeHaan, I mean, we are going to go with Blippi himself, baby. Blippi himself. He works freaking everywhere, dude. Stephen Johns and Brett Pesce and Lucas Johansen fits. Hjalmarsson does not fit. Wildness. But we're going to throw Jay Beagle up on that top one. You know what, honestly? Thinking we might move Hjalmarsson and we might go. We got Lucas Johansen. Who else do we have? Um, Honestly, I think I'm going to go with Steven Johns for both. I don't think he's going to have a ton of freaking ice time in this game, man. Then we'll go for extras. We got Taylor Hall as an extra attacker out there. And on top of him, obviously, I want Ryan McFarland to be the extra attacker, man. Like I said before, man, this freaking episode is absolutely taken forever. I did not expect Dobby to friggin' drop down. We got him for 2 years. I think we're going to have a 1A, 1B situation starting next year. Fully expecting us to be a playoff freaking team. That is good enough for me for the freaking lines, baby. Now let's quickly just try and make some moves. We got to lighten up when it comes to the cap. Because if I go, hold on, if I go to view lines, or no, sorry, go back to edit lines. There's a lot of cap space I can clear up, and I'm wondering if there's anything I could grab to, just maybe get another third line guy. We got a two-way forward, and it was Lafferty who fits on the third line. He's got high top nine potential. You know, we got the 3 grinders on the fourth. You want to keep 3 grinders on the fourth. I'm trying to think of what is the best combo to go with two-way forwards. Because I love Jay Beegs. I want to keep him going. I think Lafferty's kind of the weak link on this line. It would be nice to get something, maybe a power forward or something like that. So what do we have in the AHL? We have Nick Ritchie. We have Scott Laughton. But they didn't fit anywhere. We are going to have to make some trades now, man. You know, we got JT Brown. Don't know where he really fits, but I am going to have to trade. Who is this? Liam Howell. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Power forward. But he's not anywhere near good enough. But I am going to have to get rid of Josh Hosang, Gus Nyquist, Scott Laughton, Brett Ritchie. On top of that, Sammy Niku's going to have to go. I got a lot of trades that I got to make. So you know what? You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to end this video here. And then we will be back in 2 days. And we are going to continue on. And we are going to get year 2 done. And we're going to get to the playoffs. But I'm going to take some notes real quick right now is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some freaking notes. I'm going to find out who we absolutely 100% need to get rid of. But I feel so much better about this team this year than I did last year. You know, I feel way better about this team this year. I feel better about Ryan McFarland. I think he's going to be a 75, 80 point player this year. And after the second year's done as well, we're going to look at the record book and everything. We're going to see who's leading the parade here. I think Ryan McFarland will essentially be the longest standing player. I think David Perron would probably be the franchise leader in points. Taylor Hall would be honestly not too far behind him. I think with a +5 with Galley and Ryan McFarland on that line, man, with Taylor Hall as essentially a 96 overall freaking player, I truly, truly believe that Taylor Hall could hit 100 points this year. And I think Ryan McFarland could hit 80. And I think he could jump to like 86, 87 overall. Truly be a number 1 center. Anyway, that's where we're going to cut this one off. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.